Hello, everyone. Welcome to Divine Conversations. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, I'm going to be doing a daily reading for both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine twin flame units. I have developed a spread. It's called the Daily Messages spread. And I tried it out on myself and it worked out really well. So I want to share it with you guys, see if um, I can bring out some messages of value to you. As with all of my readings, my intent is to bring forth messages to people who seek greater understanding. Yeah, so if you found your way to this video, then welcome. And I truly hope you find something of value in this in these messages here. So we're going to start with the Divine Feminine, as I am using significators just to help channel the message better, to give it greater focus. So the Empress is seen as the Divine Feminine in one of the depictions of the Divine Feminine in the tarot decks, but I think that this is the greatest depiction, and for the masculine it would be the Emperor. So for now, we're going to do a reading for the Divine Feminine. What are your daily messages, Divine Feminine? My fellow sisters and brothers, male entities that embody feminine energy, just like me. Yay. So, Divine Feminine, what are your daily messages? Spirit, what do you want the Divine Feminine to know today? What would you like the Divine Feminine to know today? So we're going to cut the deck. Ooh, okay. No, you did it right. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Overall energy is the Eight of Swords. I am definitely feeling this today. I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely feeling this today. I think it started last night. I don't know. We're all going through a purging process. For me, this purging process has been very physical. I kind of got these weird head cold symptoms that have been kind of ongoing for quite a while. It started slowly and built up to a peak, and now I'm finally getting all the crap out of my body. But it has led to this period now where my emotions have kind of dropped, and I'm feeling kind of sad and worried and scared, and like in a way I'm kind of losing my optimism in a way, and I'm getting stuck in my head about it, and I'm kind of weaving this web that I can't really get out of. It's really difficult. So I'm definitely resonating with this right now. So yeah, that's the overall energy. And under that we have the Two of Wands in reverse. Now, to me, this is saying, a decision has been made. Yeah, because especially with the Divine Feminine, a lot of us, also, I'm getting, here we're getting the Knight of Wands underneath that. A lot of Divine Feminines have gone through a period where we didn't know if we should stay or if we should go. And this came out in a reading that I did a few days ago, I think 2 days ago, for the Divine Feminine. The Two of Wands came out, and, it was a question of whether or not we should move forward with our masculine, or if we should look for like a soulmate, you know what I mean? And so what this is saying to me is, in the overall energy, is a lot of us have chosen already. And if you're here watching this video, it is my understanding that you have chosen your twin, and that's fantastic, wonderful. But now we're getting stuck in our heads about it, because things aren't necessarily progressing the way we want them to, or we can't really see how the progression is going on, so we're getting scared. But we're still passionate about it. You know what I mean? Like, we still want to, some of us are still in this want to just rush back in and rekindle things, but we kind of can't do that. In this Eight of Swords, I'm also seeing a bit of a suspension, and it's what I posted a video yesterday about twin flames and suspension, a moment of suspension it's called, and I'm getting this because you see how she's suspended in this web. This suspension is causing some of us to get stuck in our heads because, again, we can't really see the fruits of our labor yet. But I'm being guided to tell all of us that it's coming. It's definitely coming. So we got to stop worrying about it. We got to get out of our heads about it, okay? So, moving forward with the reading, we've got in the first position, we've got our current surrounding energies. In the second position, we've got our current thoughts and feelings towards our twin. In the third position, we've got where we are in relation to union. In fourth position, we have what we want our twins to know, our divine masculines, what we want him or her to know. In the fifth position, we have what our current challenge is, or what our current focus is, what we're working on, what we're manifesting. And in the sixth position, we have hidden influences, yeah? So let's get this started. Current surrounding energies for the Divine Feminine, we have the Three of Swords. Funny, I'm kind of mirroring the Divine Feminine, as I'm part of that group, but there's a mirroring already happening between my personal reading, and the collective reading. But our current surrounding energies is the Three of Swords. And for me, this was talking about karmic partners, third-party relationships. In my twin flame dynamic, I am the one that was in a karmic relationship. I am currently going through a divorce. For me, this card came up in where I am in relation to union, and this card for me was saying that, you know, this third party situation that I'm in is still putting a major blockage for me personally. And so with this showing up in the current surrounding energies for the Divine Feminine collective, this makes perfect sense. A lot of us are either dealing with masculines that are in karmic relationships that are still either trying to move through them, or they're kind of dragging their feet with getting out of that relationship, even though they know it's not fulfilling for them. Some of us, like me, are the ones with the karmic, and either we're trying to get out of it or we're still dragging our feet. But then also, outside of third-party relationships, a lot of us Divine Feminines are working on healing a lot of heartbreak. Yeah, heartbreak that has come from the twin flame journey we've been on. It's been a real struggle for both the twins, masculine and feminine. However, from the feminine perspective, we've been dealt some pretty low blows sometimes. Pretty low blows. Like, there's been some pretty shitty stuff that's happened. And some of us are still trying to deal with that. Some of us are still trying to heal from that. And going back to our overall energy, some of us are still kind of stuck in our heads about it. I know this morning I dealt with a situation where I was struggling with whether or not I should take a step closer to my twin in a way. Ultimately, I chose to take that step, but it was a hard decision to make, because it's like, why should I go back to that? You know, why? It's a matter of give and take, and I don't know if he's really going to give back what I'm giving, you know, but it's kind of a leap of faith I had to take, you know, and I just got to let the situation play out. We need to hold a space of unconditional love. I think that's a big message that's coming through with this card. No matter what has gone on between your twin or with anyone else really in your life, whether or not you're cutting people out for healthy boundary reasons or not, you have to let go of that, and you have to show love and compassion and unconditional love for everyone, regardless of what they've done to you, with you, for you. Regardless of what you have done to them, and you got to show unconditional love for yourself too. So I think what will help us overcome this Three of Swords energy, Divine Feminine, is working on cultivating unconditional love regardless of the circumstances, because through that unconditional love, then we can finally heal, we can finally let go, we can finally cut those cords. Yeah? Ooh, okay, that was long. All right, second position, current thoughts and feelings towards your twin, towards your divine masculine. The Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. So we're still very much in love with him or her. In a lot of cases, things are starting up. This is your current thoughts and feelings. So some of you are thinking about union. Some of you are thinking about wanting to come into union. You're wondering how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. I see a lot of us are still holding space for union. And I guess if you're watching this video and you've already chosen your twin, then yeah, you're holding that space for him or her. So this is an excellent card to see here. You're still very much in love. You still very much want to proceed with this, as is also depicted in the Knight of Wands here. Like, we're passionate about it. We want to get going. We want to get moving. Yeah. So that's wonderful. third position, where are we, divine feminines, in relation to union? And we got the Queen of Wands. Ooh wee. All right. So to me, this is saying, yes, we're passionate and we're going for it. We're going to get what we want. The Queen of Wands knows what she wants, and she's getting what she wants, and she's magical. She really has a connection. She really knows how to work with the magic of the universe to fulfill her wishes. And so here I see us, I see the divine feminines kind of allowing their personal magic to generate the things that they want, to get them to where they want to go. Yeah. We're passionate about it. We're still balanced though. We're not out of control, but we're not holding back. You know what I mean? We're not taking no for an answer. And so we're allowing our passionate emotions to drive us to that fulfillment that we seek. And I just feel like we're really using magic as a way to get to it, our own personal form of magic. However, whatever that means to you, that's just what's coming through for me here. All right, in the fourth position, what you want your twin to know. The Seven of Coins. Okay. So with this, you want your twin to know that well, in here, at least in this card, the first thing that comes to mind is this woman is very proud. She's very proud. And actually, I thought that was a rainbow, but it's not. But this cloud over here kind of looks like a rainbow for a second. And maybe I saw that for a reason. Like, if that's the case, then with this woman being so proud, you know, if you see a rainbow behind her, it's completion, it's joy, it's pride, it's, yeah, I did some really good work here, and I'm letting my fruits grow, and they're coming in great. You know, and she's taking stock. She's looking back. Some of you are looking back and saying, I'm looking back on what has happened between you and I in relation to your divine masculine, and you're saying, you're just taking stock on it. You're learning from it. You're growing from it. You're allowing it to contribute to your next beneficial harvest, that hopefully being with your twin in union. You know what I mean? Like, I see, just with that said, I see a lot of us divine feminines taking stock of what happened in the past and really working with it to improve for a better relationship in the future. So you want your twin to know that, you know, in most cases, you're not holding on to resentment anymore, and you're not angry or sad. You're more in a position of just understanding, wanting to learn and wanting to grow and wanting to let what has happened in the past fertilize the future. Yeah. Yeah. That feels right. Okay. Current challenge, fifth position, is, the wheel. Hey, yes. Oh, excuse me for a second. Yes, this makes so much sense, especially in relation to the Eight of Swords here. Our current challenge is letting the wheel turn. Letting the universe do its job. That's what I just heard. Letting the universe do its thing. And not getting stuck in our heads about it. The universe is on our side, especially if we're really doing the work we need to do individually to focus on ourselves and make things and to improve on ourselves, which is what we, as divine feminines, we've really been called to lately. We've been called to shift our focus from union so much and to really put most of our focus on developing our own sense of self and becoming whole again, and, you know, building our own foundation individually so that we can come back into union with our twin as a whole solid being. You know what I mean? So now in this moment, the universe is saying, be patient, work with me. And this is a 10, so it's a completion, right? So a cycle is ending. Especially when it comes to some of this karmic situation here that's going on with the Three of Swords. A lot of things are coming to an end, and we just have to allow it to happen. And like, take me, for example, I'm in the middle of a divorce. That takes time. You know, that's not something you can rush through. And part of my challenge is believing that, you know, once once it's finalized within the next few months, my twin will still be there. That's what I'm really afraid of, that he's not going to be there, that he's going to have moved on or something. And it's like, no, the universe is saying, Eric, the wheel is turning. Just have faith. Ladies and gentlemen of the Feminine Collective, please just have faith. Move with the wheel. Work with the universe. Like I said before, work with the universe. Allow your own personal magic to to work with the universe and bring you the things that you want, bring you the things that you're passionate about. Yeah, that doesn't just mean your twin. That means what you're doing in service to humanity, what you're doing in relation to your life purpose. Allow your own personal magic to work with the universe to bring you what you want, and allow the wheel to turn in your favor. Just let it happen. Be patient is what I just heard, and just let it happen. And finally, our hidden influences are the 10 of coins. Absolutely. And so this is speaking to what I was just talking about in the 7 of coins, I think it was, where we are, was it? I don't remember now. I just said it. But anyway, I was talking about how we've shifted our focus. Yeah. And we're trying to develop ourselves as individuals and become whole again. Excuse me. So our hidden influences right now is the energy of the 10 of swords. We are building our financial stability, our ultimate physical life, material life. Yeah, we're in the process of doing it. And I know the divine masculine is doing that too, but the divine feminine has really taken a turn. I feel like this card right here is saying that the divine feminine has really taken a turn and really shifted our focus. Almost to the point where it's like, and I'm speaking personally, it's gotten to the point where like I don't even, there are times where I don't even want to think about my twin. Like, and that's when the universe steps in and starts repeating his name in my head. But it's like, I'm so focused on building my own stability that I don't even want to spend the time on it. But you see, the other thing is I'm afraid, and that's mostly coming from fear. And so that's my own personal thing that I'm sharing with you. I don't know, maybe some of you will resonate with that, but I guess when I say that, I'm saying don't go too far. You know what I mean? Allow this energy to surround you, allow this to be an influence on you, but don't fall into extreme materialism, I think is what the message that's coming through for that point. Don't fall into extreme materialism. Like, stay focused. Yeah? Understand that what you're working towards is not just for you, but it's for your twin also. But it's even greater than that, because it's for your twin in relation to the fact that so now you two can come together and serve your missions together. And then it ultimately serves the world around us. So this 10 of coins is not just for you individually as the divine feminine. It's not just for you in relation to your twin, but it actually, in the greater picture, this card is telling me that these surrounding energies are for the world at large. Because when we come together with our twin and we're serving our missions together, then we're really not only benefiting ourselves, but we're benefiting everyone around us. So as you're building this 10 of coins stability, I think stay humble, stay focused on the mission. Yeah, use this. Use whatever abundance you get through this to improve the lives of the people around you in whatever way you can. Don't overgive. Obviously, there needs to be a balance between give and take, but really use this not just for your own benefit, but for the benefit of the world at large. Yeah? Okay. That feels about right. I hope this resonated with you. Please leave comments below. Tell me what you think, how you felt, if this triggered anything for you, if this brought anything up, if this resonated with you, if it didn't resonate with you, whatever. Just let me know. I'm open to dialogue. I love to talk to people. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, and I will be in touch. Thank you so much. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.